Hi everyone, Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. Today we're going to talk about our DAW platform. Been getting a lot of calls for this product, so I thought I'd do a video and explain a little bit more about it. What is our biggest problem in rooms? Floor to ceiling. Not the sidewalls, not the front and the back. Why is that? Well, the floor to ceiling dimension is usually the smallest. Well, we got 8 foot, might have a 14-foot width, maybe a 17-foot length. So it's always the smallest. Well, we know from past videos that the smallest dimension produces the biggest problems, okay? So what are we going to do? Well, we got to treat it like we do the 4 walls. Well, this presents certain problems because our problem is in the lower frequencies. It's in that 60 to 90 cycle area. And we know the treatment for that is not foam, right? You can't use foam for that frequency. Foam really starts at 100, 125 cycles. So we got 60 to 90 cycles here, floor to ceiling, and they're big bumps. You know, they're double-digit bumps. So they got to have some surface area coverage, and they got to have the right performance in the technology. So ideally, we must treat both the floor and the ceiling. In most situations, to get the surface area coverage, we need to resolve these kind of frequency and amplitude issues, okay? So the bottom line here is treat both surface areas. Now, we don't have room to treat both surface areas. We have to start looking elsewhere. The ceiling is a problem because it won't support a lot of weight in most rooms that we see. And we got to have a lot of surface area coverage. So ceilings are going to be an issue when we're dealing with 60 to 90 cycles. Because we're dealing with, absorbers that weigh 75 to 100, 125, 150 pounds maybe in some cases that work. All right, not boxes filled with building insulation. Products that really work. All right. So what we're going to do here, we're going to treat the floor. If we can't treat the ceiling, we can at least treat the floor. Now, how much of the floor space do we have to give up? 10 inches. That's the depth of the DAW platform. So we put the platform in, which is really strong, from 30 to 300 cycles. So we get real good coverage because the platform performs really well. You set your workstation on it, your chair and everything else, and we're treating the floor. We're treating enough surface area, hopefully, to compensate for a good percentage of that floor to ceiling problem. Remember, in rooms, we have those 3 sound fields. We have this one, floor to ceiling, and we have this one, and then we have the one that's front of the room to the rear of the room, right? So we got 3 sound fields we have to take care of. Well, sidewall to sidewall, we can treat the walls. Front wall to rear wall, we can treat the walls. But floor to ceiling presents a whole other set of issues, so be really concerned about that. Our modules come in pieces, 24 inches by 48 inches, about 150 pounds a piece. This is serious technology. 1.5 dB attenuation for every 12 square feet. So, and then we cover each surface area with a non-skid vinyl. So when you put the module on the floor, it won't slide because the floor to module contact is non-skid. And then we have non-skid on the surface for your workstation, so you won't be slipping and falling. But you got to remember, you're 10 inches in the air. We've been building steps for people to step up onto the platform, so to avoid any falls or something. We also have the same technology for drum and piano platforms. We've been selling a lot of drum platforms in New York in apartments because, drums in apartments, not good, especially if you're below the ceiling and the drum is on the floor above you. So been selling a lot of platforms in the apartments, and it's nice. They're modular. They weigh a lot, but they're modular, and you can take them with you when you go. So we do different sizes, 6 by 6, 8 by 8, whatever you need. We can build it, and we'll build the modules to figure out that. It's also what you require in terms of a DAW, but it's also what the room requires in terms of frequency and amplitude in that floor to ceiling dimension. So if you're having issues floor to ceiling, which most rooms do unless you're 13, 14, 15 foot, and even those have some issues, mainly on the sidewalls. But look at our DAW platform. It's a very powerful solution to a big, big problem. Then we also have them for the drums and piano. Hope this helps. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. We also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to, so please do that because we offer special price discounts to only those on our newsletter. And then don't forget about our forum. We have started a forum on our own website where people ask questions, and I usually get a chance every couple of days to look at it. There's an interchange between people on the forum, and we'll give you real answers on a regular basis, so that'll help you. Thank you.